Set at the belt, looks towards second, comes home, and that's ripped into left center. That's a base hit, and IMG will take the lead. Gray comes in to score. Selman zooms to second. He's in with an RBI double. Back-to-back doubles for IMG. They lead 1-0.
And one of the few underclassmen in the starting lineup.
He smacks one deep to left field. Back goes Taco, looks up, it is off the wall. Green scores. Neal to second, he stops there with a 2-out RBI double. 2-0 IMG. On an 0-2, Galuli lines it down the right field line, and it falls in front of Melendez. Grimes trying to go first to third, a great throw, he's out. He overslid the bag. What a throw by Melendez, though, to even have a chance. Alex Ujoa leads off against Mason Albright to begin the top of the fourth. IMG Academy leads 2-0 thanks to 2 first-inning runs. So we have time called here. Home plate up, pointing to something in the Calvary dugout. Looks like we're all good. And Albright's first pitch is fouled off for strike 1.
That one's fouled off, but Justin, there has been 18 swing and misses. That's the 44th pitch of the game for Mason Albright. He's throwing 1 slider and 1 changeup. We've got 18 swing and misses. That might be, if it's not the tops, it's one of the top swing and miss totals that I have tracked. As there's the first changeup, or the second changeup of the night. Pretty good straight changeup there on the inside corner as he rolls back through the second time through the order. I imagine to see quite a few more off-speed pitches, even though that fastball has been fairly dominant so far this evening.
Ujoa calls time at the plate. It's just been a dominating performance for Albright. He's faced 9 batters, struck out 8 of them. 7 of those strikeouts are swinging. In ahead here, 0-2. And it is fouled off. Went to the fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Albright to Ujoa. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 9.
Pretty good breaking ball there from Albright. Is it got Alex swinging there?
Jonathan Lane takes the fastball, low ball 1. Lane struck out swinging his first time up, which has been pretty common for Calvary so far. Takes outside, 2-0. One of the few times Albright has been behind in the count so far tonight. Lane a big rip and fouls it back. It is 2-1.
Wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to that changeup. He threw a pretty good straight change to Ujoa there in the last at bat, similar situation.
Home plate up again, looking at something at the Calvary dugout. Now we're good. That is fouled off. And Albright has worked the count even to 2-2. Rene Lastris is on deck. 2-0 IMG here in the top of the fourth. These two teams, the number 1 and 2 ranked in the preseason Power 25. Breaking ball outside, and it's full. Another foul on the fastball, and Lane has given Albright the best at bat so far tonight. Fouling tough pitches off. The count is full still.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job here, fighting off a couple tough pitches.
foul tipped into the glove of Neal. Another strikeout for Albright, number 10.
You know, any other broadcast, Justin, I think that would get you a free slice of pizza somewhere. But for right now, we don't have those sponsors. So anybody that'd like to give IMG fans and attendance a taco or a free slice of pizza, feel free. But that's a heck of a job there by Albright so far this evening.
100%. Rene Lastris has been the only one to not strike out for Calvary. He grounded out to first. Maybe we can make it a free burger. The burgers downstairs, I got to shout them out. They are really good.
Yeah, the Vero Beach crew here has done a fantastic job. We appreciate all the help from the coaches and volunteers as Lastris fouls that one back. Lastris is another young man who's really helped himself over the last 6 months or so, and our eyes and likely the evaluators here as he's an above average defender. We told that about Melendez in game 1. Lastris is a little bit more physical of a catcher, a little bit more offensive.
Count evens at 2-2. Breaking ball frozen, strike 3 called. And Mason Albright has struck out every batter in the Calvary order. He has 11 through 4. IMG still leads 2-0. Corey Robinson leads off the home half of the third. He was at the plate when Trent Godawa got picked off to end the second. So he gets a fresh at bat here.
Yeah, went first pitch breaking ball and goes to the changeup there, and
there's the breaking ball.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's ready for the fastball, and Andy Painter, I don't know if he wants to give it to him again, but I imagine he goes back to one here and see if we go power on power. Maybe he goes to the changeup as well, but I'd like to see a fastball here, but that may just be a personal preference. I'd probably go to the changeup too.
Yeah, I'm with you. Robinson smoked a first pitch fastball on his first at bat for a base hit into left. As he gets the changeup and swings over it, 2-2.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. I mean, he's consistently shown he can hit fastballs of any velocity. I mean, he's just on time. But count even 2-2. He's really, really comfortable in the box, right? He's taking some really good breaking balls with a pretty comfortable take, and he swung over that changeup. That was a really good changeup too. So full count, good at bat here from Robinson again.
On 3-2, Robinson drives one to left. Taco into the corner, and it is foul. That was a drive. So we'll do it again, 3-2. Robinson leading off the bottom of the third. Both Spruce Creek runs coming in the first. On the Dalton Hurst RBI double and Preston Wetherell sac fly. And Robinson calls time. He takes the breaking ball, which bent outside, and Robinson is aboard for the second time today. First walk issued by Painter as we get a mound visit. Spruce Creek. Calvary run by Gil Morales. Spruce Creek has 2 runs on 3 hits. Their offense has been really impressive throughout the preseason classic. Scored 13 runs on Tuesday, beating Westminster. And they've got 2 off of one of the best pitchers in the state, and Andy Painter. Evan Mastromaro digs in. He reached on an error and scored in the first. Hit a chopper up along the third base side that Christopher Romero couldn't make the play on. He swings through one, strike one. That fastball at 91.
Oh, he's going to have the same play again.
Slow bouncing ball. That time Romero makes the play as Robinson goes to second.
Now to bat, number 2, Dalton Hurst.
Spruce Creek with another runner in scoring position, as here's Hurst, who drove in the first run of the game, lined an RBI double into the left center field gap.
How many RBIs do you have for Hurst this week so far in his?
He has 2.
2 RBIs and 6+ innings, basically.
Couple extra base hits.
Yeah, he's had a good week.
Shortstop Ujoa playing behind Robinson as that misses up and away. Ty Hollinsworth in center, shaded a little towards left center. There's a big gap in right center for Hurst. Painter looks towards Robinson, comes home, and misses outside, ball 2.
Go, Andy, right here, babe.
2-0. Ball 3. Preston Wetherell is on deck.
Right here, baby. Come now, babe. Come on, baby. Come on.
Hurst takes a strike.
Back, let's go.
Painter wanting a mound visit with Lastras. He's been taking a lot of peeks at Robinson at second, maybe talking over some signs here. This is game 1 of 2 here in day 5 of the preseason classic. After this one, you've got Jesuit versus Winter Haven.
Let's go, Andy, right here, baby.
3 balls and a strike. Painter to Hurst. Strike
Nice
2.
pitch. He's got a. This is one of those situations where, as a pitcher, you feel like, all right, I probably got to make a really good pitch and try to get myself a punch out here to minimize. You don't want to go to their, middle of the order here and give them a chance with, runners on first and second with 1 out. But that's exactly what they're going to do.
Hurst takes ball 4. Second time he's aboard. Does set up a double play possibility for Calvary as Wetherell comes to the plate.
Wetherell Drove the one to deep left field for the sacrifice fly in that first at bat. And got a lot of strength, showed some power in BP. See if he's able to translate that to the game as that slider, again, misses just outside, but showing quite a bit better here in these last 2 innings.
Robinson at second, Hurst at first, 1 out, 2-0 Spruce Creek in the bottom of the third. That smoke to deep left
There's
field.
some of that
Taco
power.
looks up. That ball is out of here. A 3-run home run for Preston Wetherell, and Spruce Creek has broken it open. It's 5-0.
There's that power just talked about. I mean, it's long levers, and thought he could, blow a fastball by him, but it misses out over the plate and comes in 91, goes out at 100.
They meet him at home plate, as that was a bomb of a home run. 100 miles per hour off the bat. Spruce Creek lineup, Doug, just relentless.
Yeah, they've really done a really impressive job. I mean, it's not flashy. It's it's not. I wouldn't say outside of Corey Robinson or anybody right now out of high school. I mean, these guys can develop and grow themselves into prospects into the college level. A lot of really good players that are going to impact college programs in a really positive manner, but
got some chirping on balls and strikes here from the Calvary dugout. I heard the umpire say you're done a couple times.
I think he's talking about done arguing with them or whatnot. But
some frustration on the Calvary side. We're behind 5-0. They had a tough go against IMG as well on Wednesday, as Chase Dunlap comes to the plate. That curve bends in, strike one.
yeah, they feel like he's squeezing them a little bit. I have to say that, the other night against Barriera was probably a little bit tighter of a zone. I don't, we've got a really good view here of, on the broadcast. If you're following along at, the plate, I mean, you can kind of see the plate there at the bottom. You can't see it super cleanly, but we're also, almost right behind it, offset a little bit right behind the right-handed batter's box. And, there's been a couple breaking balls that you could argue that, were on the outside corner and were called balls off the plate. But, I mean, I think this Spruce Creek team has done a really nice job of fighting off some tough pitches, taking some close ones that you could definitely say were close ball strike, but I don't think that there was anything egregious by any stretch. But it's 95 there. I just think he took a little off of a two-seam fastball, some sort, as 91 against Weatherall, stayed up in the zone and turned it around. So
2 balls, 2 strikes. He had a couple close calls on the Robinson and Hurst walks in this inning, both going the Spruce Creek way. There's strike 3 called on a breaking ball, and that is the second out of the third.
Now it's bat number 5, Brandon Neely.
Neely going to look to see if he can help himself out here.
He flew out to right his first time up. Takes ball 1. Popped up, but out of play. Spruce Creek 2 runs in the first, 3 more on the Wetherell homer in the third, leading 5-0. They've scored 18 runs in the preseason classic. – 18 runs in 7 innings at the plate. That's high, 2-2. Good looking changeup from Painter gets a swinging strikeout, but not before Spruce Creek gets 3 more, all coming on Preston Weatherell's 3-run home run. They lead 5-0 as we head to the 4th.